Now that I've drawn a line 900 millimeters high, which will be the height of our chair, I'm going to go ahead and draw two more lines 600 millimeters apart. You have the ability to draw and create any chair you want as long as it's got a back. However, I would like you to make sure that the chair is 900 millimeters tall with a seat height of 450 millimeters. I'm then going to draw a line at 450 millimeters for the height of my seat. These two rectangles I've created will represent the two sides of the chair. So I'm going to go ahead and, so I've created a little grid, but this will make sense in a second. I'm then going to go down by that 450 millimeters, from that 450 millimeter line, about 50 millimeters. And that it will be the thickness of our apron, or the bit under the chair. I'm then going to go and draw the front leg of the chair, and I'm going to do these opposing so that I can maintain all my measurements, and so the two sides of the chair face each other. I'm going to come in by about 100 millimeters here, because for my chair I just want the back to be slightly slanted. I'm going to draw a diagonal, slightly angled line from the back point of my grid to that one, and then 90 degrees down, and the same on the other side. You can now start to see our chair coming together. I'm then going to just come about 60 millimeters, 60 to 80 millimeters further forward than that, in scale obviously, and draw the thickness of the chair. So here we have the two sides of our chair. Quite simple. I'm then going to go and draw the base of the chair. I want the chair to be about 500 millimeters wide. And here if I measure the seat depth, it's 500 millimeters as well. But I'm just going to make it about 550 millimeters. So there's a bit of overhang, about 600 millimeters. So I've gone over. I'm also just going to draw in a little notch in each corner, back corner, for the chair to slide beside the legs. I'm also then going to take that line from the notch straight up a little bit, because that's the distance between the backs of our chairs, and that's going to give us a little piece for our backrest. I'm now going to go ahead and cut all of this out. Now that I've cut all the bits out, I should have a back, two sides, and a backrest. I'm just going to take a little bit of PVA glue and apply it to the top of my the top rail of my sides. Just going to neaten up this notch. And then going to just put the base seat in there. Do the same with the other side. Put a little bit of PVA on the edges of my backrest. And place it between the two uprights. This might be easy to do laying down, who knows? And voila, there you have, once dry, a little chair.